Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. Last time we took on Area 4 and took on the giant Mauser boss, which was easier as heck. And now we're on to this area, which I gotta admit, this is my favorite area in the entire game. Not only is this music awesome, but I like the stages overall too. And not only is the overhead music different, but the stage music is too. And while I'm talking to, make sure whatever you do in this overhead, make sure you do not get caught by those helicopters flying by, or else you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Isn't this music awesome? And the enemies here, like I said in my Area 3 playthrough, like those enemies are weird, but I think the enemies here are even weirder. Well, hello there, boomerangs. Which, I don't know why I'm excited, because I don't demonstrate them in this walkthrough, but, whoa! But yeah, these enemies, respawn just like everything else, and I'm not even gonna guess what these things even are. I call them wall scorpions. And those flying birds right there are actually called rocks. That's R-O-C-S, that's without a K. And it's actually based off a mythical bird called a rock that carries stones around. Okay, Donnie, quit dancing on there. Of course, you saw the whole pizza up there, which I really didn't need, but I figured I'd show you guys that. And there's another building here, which this area here, is short as it is, there's only 2 buildings and 3 caves. But this second building here has a few talking points in it, which I'm trying to find the entrance here, but of course there's helicopters right there. Do not let them catch you. Of course, watch out for these rocks. Now, there's really nothing down here, like the way I'm playing, but if you happen to have lost a Ninja Turtle throughout your journey, you will find them down here. And as a matter of fact, it's in that nook up there that you'll find them. But I figured I'd come down here and show that off while landing on the spikes. Of course, these rock enemies are more irritating than anything. They're not really threatening, but you do have to watch out for them. And I think these ladders are pretty cool too. I just like this whole setup of this area. This is easily my favorite area in the entire game. Of course, going up them is kind of need to get used to it, but once you do, it's actually pretty fun. God, those things are weird. Which I'm trying to show you over here. There's an area right there. If you're good, you can just access it up there, but I'm gonna show the less of a hassle way to go about it. As you can see, I eliminated right there, so there's not really... And yes, those things will climb through levels, as you can see. They're just weird. I thought the wall leapers in the first area were weird, but I think those enemies win the award for the weirdest ever. See, I'm not even sure what you would even call them, to be honest. I call them wall scorpions, but... Okay, now for this part. There are 3 subterranean caverns here, and picking the right one leads to the boss, which... Hopefully I'll be able to do this here, which, as you can see in the length of the video, it takes me a while to find the boss, but yeah, these caves can be a pain in the neck, and especially these enemies right here. between the mutant armadillos and these Metroid things. The enemy set here is neat, but they are a pain to deal with nonetheless. And if you don't happen to get at the boss at the end of each of these caves, then you do have to go back and do the same thing again in reverse, so... But yeah, if you don't have to deal with anything in these caves, don't, because they pack quite a wallop and they're kind of relentless. You get these weird head things. Okay, let's see. Nope, not in there. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Well, hopefully 1 to go. Which, I'm not even gonna mess around. I do go through all 3 caverns because my luck just wasn't there when I was doing this playthrough, so... Hey, at least you get to see all 3 caves, and you also get to see me go the wrong way. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you don't have to have as much bad luck as I do trying to find these caverns, because they are a pain in the neck to deal with, but yeah, on a better day I would actually get this on the first try, but and the order of the caves I'm going in this walkthrough is the suggested pattern in order to find the boss in, so if you can follow what I'm doing here. Well, not taking as much damage, but yeah. As you can see here, I just got sick of dealing with everything, so I just let Mikey just deal with everything here. Figure I'd give Mikey a chance, because he is my favorite Ninja Turtle, and I got sick of having him do 2-bit stuff, so... Those armadillo enemies are a pain in the neck. Luckily, these Ki-Eyes, or scrolls if you want to call them, they're no match for. And I don't know what those things are. I mean, I'm like baffled by some of the enemies here. I don't even have the slightest clue what they are. Of course, these men are a pain in... Okay, is the boss in here? Nope. Let's try again. Well, 2 down and 1 to go. And needless to say, this last cavern I'm going in does have the boss at the end, so at least there's not gonna be any suspense here. But this last one is kind of out of the way. And you do have to make sure that you avoid the helicopters, like I said a couple times before, but yeah, at least there's a sense of relief knowing that at least this time I was able to get this. Yeah, if someone can let me know what some of these enemies are, please feel free to leave a comment or a video response to this or something, because it's... I don't even know. I mean, I'm not even sure they're even animals. Like, I'm not even sure this is an armadillo. It might be some kind of robot or something. Which it does look like it's mechanical, but I'm not sure if it's modeled after an armadillo or what. And the worst part of these enemies is, even with Donatello, they take quite a bit to take down. So just imagine if you're using any other Ninja Turtle like Raph or Leo, especially Mikey. Okay, it's not much further we have to go now. The Shuriken, I'm not even going to deal with you. And now we are on to the boss, which is actually the Technodrome, which is going to be the next and final area of this game, which I always did find it kind of weird that you're actually fighting the Technodrome here. I mean, it's a pretty cool boss, but at the same time, though, it's... Especially if you see how massive the final area is. You know, this thing's puny compared to what you have to go through in its interior. As you can see there, I took down the turrets on the side of the Technodrome first. Now I'm trying to get the hatch. Destroy the hatch, that way no more foot soldiers come out of it. And now that I'm actually in a safe point between those two radiating prongs there, now I can aim for the eye of the Technodrome, and that's where you can actually inflict damage on it. I mean, this boss is pretty cool. Not sure if it's practical, but it's cool. Of course, I tried to deal the final blow there and I blew that. But luckily I did it that time. As you see there, that you jump in the Technodrome and the final act is upon us. Why, thank you, April. I appreciate that. And with that note, thank you guys for watching this, and tune in again next time, as you'll see that I'm gonna get ambushed right off the bat here. And I will see you next time when I